I got Emily Slapper's Everyone I Know Is Dying from the publisher HarperCollins. Thank you very much, HarperCollins. It was for interview, and I want to talk about it in a video as well. This has been an absolutely phenomenal read. You know, recently, in recent years, there have been quite a few books that are focusing on women's mental health. Well, in comes this book. And on the surface and at the start, it's similar, but it does so much more. This is quite something, this book. It focuses on a young woman who has mental illness, and we're never given a label for this mental illness, which I think does actually help you really kind of think about what's going on and emphasize with her. The character is Iris. She is our only narrator, and she is somewhat unreliable. That is for you to decide. She is in a bad place. She actually, on the surface, has everything that she wants. She's even getting a promotion, but when she gets the promotion, she decides to quit her job and she just can't do anything anymore. She is so used to having to look perfect, having to be perfect, be the perfect friend, and she feels that everything is fake and it's all just got to her. And so she starts spending all her time in her bed. Now, she has a flatmate, and she hasn't really ever talked to her flatmate before, but he's called George, and through various things that I won't spoil it to say, they become closer. And George is really not at all judgmental, and she can't cope with that. And so she makes other decisions. I'll leave the premise there. But yeah, Emily's look at mental illness is really, really great. It's so empathetic and so detailed that you've got a book that really doesn't have much happiness in it at all. And yet it's incredibly compelling. I did not find this a difficult read despite the subject. There's also a lot here in terms of how our society kind of contributes to mental illness, and actually a lot of the things that we're currently conversing about in our present day, which is obviously right up to the minute thus in this book. But it's also just the way that the author talks about this. I mean, there's just little bits sometimes, like the character wonders to someone else, another character, about like how other people are just walking around and they've got their own thoughts and what's it all for, because at the end of it, we are all not here and those thoughts get forgotten, that kind of thing. All the kind of things that you might walk around and think about are in this book. So I think for me, this is definitely going to make my best of the year list. Emily Slapper has a second novel coming out in September, which I am absolutely so excited to read and to see where she goes next.